Gospel Music USA. My name is Danny Jones, and I am with Singing News Magazine.
And I am Mike Lefevre with the Lefevre Quartet. We have a wonderful show planned for you today. We have
sure
a great
do.
group and
I like the way you said wonderful. You had a little bit of Lawrence Welk going on there.
That's exciting, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Like this group.
Yeah, it is, exactly. Hey, we need to mention to you that our friend Karen, she has been on one of those new diets that everybody's on lately. I mean, and she is looking good. You can't even see hardly anything of Karen. But anyway, Karen is actually, she's off this week, but she will be back. She did want us to tell all of you, hey, so you have now been hey by Karen. Anyway, our group today, Children of the Promise, they call Cedartown, Georgia home. And Mike, as you and I were talking off stage a little while ago, very rarely do you see a group that has come along and captured the hearts of so many so quickly.
They have.
And I think right now would probably be a great time to show you exactly why. Ladies and gentlemen, Children of the Promise.
Yes.
Are you tired? Are you worn? Is that road longer than you thought it was before? Turn around, you've gone far enough. There's still room for you, so come and stay with us. Cause he's coming home. Get his room prepared, because I know he's tired. And when he gets here, I'm sure he'll want to rest a while. And if you need me, I'll be out in the road, because another child's coming home. Have you been sad? Has someone told you I would never take you back? Son, you know the truth. You don't have to guess. I've been waiting right here for you since the day you left. Kill the fatty calf, grab the finest robe, get a ring for my child, because he's coming home. Get his room prepared, because I know he's tired. And when he gets here, I'm sure he'll want to rest a while. And if you need me, I'll be out in the road, because another child's coming home. Don't be mad at him, there's no need to say a word. He's sorry for his sin, his lesson has been learned. I love you all the same, in your hearts you know that's true. If it were you out in the rain, I would be waiting for you. So go and kill the fatty calf, grab the finest robe, get a ring for my child, because he's coming home. Get his room prepared, because I know he's tired. And when he gets here, I'm sure he'll want to rest a while. And if you need me, I'll be out in the road. Yes, if you need me, I'll be out in the road, because another shadows coming home.
That song's about the prodigal son, but for all of those us that are saved, one day there'll be a great homecoming when we get to heaven. You listen as Jacob sings this old song, On the Other Side of Jordan.
On the other side of Jordan, just beyond the shining strand, I'll be resting in the beauty of that land. And I'll go walking through the garden with that man of Galilee, who's the master of life's stormy, troubled sea. I'm waiting in the shadows for that shining angel man that will come and take me home to that land. On the other side of Jordan, they are waiting there, I know, and I'm ready, Lord, I'm ready now to go. On the other side of Jordan, there's so much I long to see. There's a mansion in that city awaiting me, and I'll possess it on that morning when I rise to weep no more. I'll be living on that everlasting shore. I'm waiting in the shadows for that shining angel man that will come and take me home to that land. On the other side of Jordan, they are waiting there, I know, and I'm ready, Lord, I'm ready now to go. And I'm ready, Lord, I'm ready now to go.
Welcome back to Gospel Music USA. Our guests today, children of the promise, and with us we have Jacob, Eli, and Nikki Shaw. And this family has done an incredible job in such a short time carrying their special brand of gospel music all across the Southeast. Nikki, what has it been like? What has it been like to know that this family has been so accepted by the gospel music community?
Well, to say it's a blessing would be an understatement, but I just think that I grew up in a family that's always sung and shared the gospel through song, but more importantly than just song, it was word and deed. I mean, you know, you have to read your Bible and pray, and I think the boys' hearts just kind of shine through, and I think that's what's made people so receptive of them, and I'm so thankful for that and blessed. But I also feel like, you know, if God can take the 5 loaves and 2 fishes and bless it, you know, and multiply it, and I feel like that's what he's done. Eli first started singing a song years ago, at Little As Much When God Is In It, and I feel like he's just blessed our little bit of talent and our little bit of efforts, and we are so thankful and blessed for that.
Well, there is a lot of talent sitting here today.
very much
And you know, it's so cool. you know, we make fun of ages a lot. Let's call a spade, but it is so cool to see young people who want to be a part of this music like they do. You know, Jacob and Eli certainly want to be a part.
Encouraging.
It is. And what was really cool to me earlier is when they came in, they were whispering to each other, said, man, it's great. We're going to be around a legend, Mike Lefevre. They think you are the greatest.
I know y'all didn't say that.
Sliced bread.
Jacob, the myth.
Nice that we thought that anyway.
But you know, Eli, who have been your influences along the way?
Oh, Lord, there's so many. I love them all. But I'd say Gerald Wolf, and Mike Lefevre, of course.
Oh, he's good. He's good.
He's good.
Catches on
He's good.
quick.
Y'all will be back on the show.
Wow. Okay.
Next week.
And Jacob, what about you?
For me, because I have a different type of voice, I always liked the Booth Brothers. They were always kind of like an inspiration. And what is so great about the Booth Brothers is they're that way off stage like they are on stage.
Exactly.
Because if you're not living the way you're acting, then what's the point?
Right. You have to walk the walk and talk the talk.
Yes,
Is
sir.
exactly right.
Those are good folks to look up to.
Right, and you know, Nikki is not only a talented singer, but she also, you do seminars.
I do all over.
You're a book writer, an author. Give us a little bit of insight into the other side of Nikki.
Well, I kind of got thrown into women's ministry. Not, you know, you never really intend on something, but God opened the door for me to speak. What's really funny is I did one women's radio broadcast, and I had a friend go with me, and I was a nervous wreck. First time I'd ever spoke, you know, and it was on the air, and I just felt like I just messed up so bad. And I get in the car, and we're leaving, and I said, I don't think God's called me to do that. She said, I don't either. You should never do that again. And I was like, okay, great, thanks. But you know what? God has just kind of opened that door, and I've been doing it. I probably do 20 dates a year, I guess, of ladies' meetings all over the country. I've been to Ohio, going to Orlando this fall, just all over.
Fantastic.
Speaking to ladies.
Well, I'll tell you what, a lot of talent sitting here, and we are going to let this family show you just a little bit more of why they've become favorites all across this region. Come back and see us again in just a few moments right here on Gospel Music USA. Welcome back to Gospel Music USA. We hope you are enjoying today's broadcast. Our guest today from Cedartown, Georgia, is a very talented family, as you already know. Let's hear a few more songs from them right now. Here is Children of the Promise.
On that first Christmas morning, it was evident to see that this tiny baby was holy deity. How could he leave his father and come to the earth to be born in a stable of such a lowly birth? But for no other reason, I am why he came. His birth was a promise of mercy and grace, for he knew he would die on a cross in my place. For no other reason, I am why he came. His birth brought rejoicing to the shepherds in the fields as they heard the angels sing peace and goodwill. He had come to save the whole world from such a misery. But if I
valley, feel life's cold winter winds. And I know what it's like with my heart filled with sorrow to bow to the power of sin. And I know what it's like to long to hear singing, but my soul had no music or rhyme. And I know what it's like to be so tired of the valley, but simply have no strength to climb.
And I know what it's like to stand high on the mountain and feel the sun shining on me. Oh, and I know what it's like when he walks out on the water, speaks and calms life's troubled sea.
Oh, and I know what it's like to just break forth and sing when my song is a sweet melody.
And I know what it's like when the battle is over to have Jesus standing by me.
Now I know what it's like to stand beside a graveside and say goodbye to my friends. And I know what it's like to stand back and wonder at things I can't comprehend. And I know what it's like to walk through a desert and not have one cloud in the sky. And I know what it's like to face that great disappointment, and in weakness ask the Lord why.
And I know what it's like to stand high on the mountain and feel the sun shining on me. Oh, and I know what it's like when he walks out on the water, speaks and calms life's troubled sea.
Oh, and I know what it's like to just break forth and sing when my song is a sweet melody.
And I know what it's like when the battle is over to have Jesus standing by me.
Oh, and I know what it's like to just break forth and sing when my song is a sweet melody.
I know what it's like when the battle is over to have Jesus standing by me.
Excellent. We want to thank Children of the Promise for being on our show today. Thank y'all for being here. We thank you for watching Gospel Music USA. Make sure you watch us again next week. And I think we got time for one more song. God bless you, and we'll see you next time. Children of the Promise.
Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shining afar through shadows dim, giving the light for those who long have gone, and guiding the wise men on their way unto the place where Jesus lay. Beautiful star